What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, my name is AkeemHaynes. I'm a two-time Olympian, Olympic bronze medalist, author, motivational speaker, and sports commentator. On my channel, we talk boxing, MMA, track and field, and of course, motivation and encouraging content. If this is something that you enjoy, then I hope that you subscribe to the channel. Now, let's get into the video. Derrick Lewis versus Sergey Spivak. What do we think about this fight? It's happening this weekend, UFC Fight Night. Let's get into it. Let's start with Derrick Lewis. He's coming into this one with a record of 26 wins, 10 losses, and 1 no contest. He's on a 2-fight losing streak. Now, Derrick Lewis is loved in the UFC. He speaks his mind, he comes in, does his thing, and he leaves and goes about his business, right? He's a scary guy to fight because he's always one shot away from winning any fight. He's got that eraser. He's got that right hand. He's got that power. Correct me if I am wrong, all my MMA fans out there. I believe he has the most knockouts in MMA history, UFC history, with 13, I believe it is. But Lewis is a straightforward guy. He's going to try to come in, walk his opponent down, have them fighting off the back foot, backing up to the cage in the octagon, right? Getting out of the center of the ring where he can just line you up, right? And get that perfect shot, that perfect right hand that when it lands, it'll be lights out. He may not throw a lot each time, but that's because he's waiting, biting, trying to make sure that when he comes forward, when he pounces forward, that there's no way that you can get out of it and escape that perfect shot. Sometimes he throws leg kicks in there to switch things up. And he even throws some roundhouse kicks and some flying knees. But again, Lewis, to me, has always been a straightforward type of fighter. He's in there to end the fight. He's in there to end the night. And he's dangerous whenever he is on his feet. In his recent fights, though, he has not looked very good to me personally. He looks a little slower than before, not as sharp as he once was. And his conditioning is always 50-50 to me. Sometimes it's good. Sometimes you just aren't sure if he's even going to be able to last the rounds, right? Defensively, he doesn't handle the pressure well. It's one thing to dish out the pressure that he does, but it's another thing when you are getting the pressure put on you and he does not handle that well when it does happen. I also think his hands, though, are a lot quicker than people think. Apart from that straight hand, that power shot, he has a nice uppercut when he's in close as well. When he's in range and close to you, if he connects, if he gets you locked into one spot, it's only a matter of time before you're going down. Not many people can escape a Derrick Lewis onslaught when he's got you in sights, when he can reach you, when he can touch you. It's very hard to get away from him because he is going to stick to you like glue. And he'll be looking to do that against Spivak. Let's talk about his opponent. Sergey Spivak is coming to this one with a record of 15 wins, 3 losses. Spivak has a lot of range with him in a lot of ways that he can beat you. He has a nice lunging right hand, decent defense, and he's very good on the ground. He can tire you out if you let him dictate the pace of the fight. He's got decent footwork as well. He's a big guy who is very sound with his grappling. He has very good technique. He uses his skills to find different angles and maneuver around you so he can find himself in the right position where he can lock in a submission. And he's relentless in his pursuit. He's relentless on the ground, man. What he's able to do for how big he is pretty impressive. In his last fight, when he fought Sakai, right, he wore him down. The pressure was too much. And once he got in close, he took him down. He took him down quite a bit in the first round. When Sakai tried to get up, Spivak would move around, change angles, and take him down again and do some more of that ground and pound work. And I think that could be a big problem for Derrick Lewis. If Spivak can take down Derrick Lewis consistently, I think it's only a matter of time before he gets submitted. I don't think Derrick Lewis has the conditioning to battle being taken down and all of the energy that it takes to get back on your feet. I don't think Derrick Lewis lasts long in a fight where he is on the ground for long periods of time. I think on the ground, Spivak is too skilled in that area. But if he tries to fight upright, I do favor Derrick Lewis. Even though he's a decent striker, I don't trust that he can take too many shots and keep coming forward. So who wins? I'm taking Spivak to win. As I said before, I didn't like how Derrick Lewis looked in his recent fights. He didn't look sharp. it looked like his age was starting to show, but he does have that right hand. He can always win by KO and always has a chance because he's got that power in those hands. But I think Spivak can win on his feet and especially on the ground. I think there's more than one way how he can win this fight. I think he will shoot for the takedown to seize control or to protect himself if he's in danger and get in a space where he can get comfortable and find a way to submit him. So I have Sergey Spivak winning by KO, a technical stoppage, or by submission. What are your thoughts on this fight? Who do you have winning this fight? Let me know in the comment section below. If you'd like to support the channel, there's a couple ways that you can do so. You can like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. If you'd like to support by way of donation, you can find options in the description below. Also, my Cash App handle will be on screen as well. Any amount goes towards the growth of this channel and will be greatly, greatly appreciated. If you'd like to follow me on social media, you can find my social media handles on screen. So with all that being said, if you've been watching the video this time, then do me a favor and subscribe to the channel, and we'll definitely see you next time.